valleys where the cold winds roam. A lonely stone tower stands alone, built on a ridge where the eagles glide, guard in the north from the mountainside.
One watcher wakes before the dawn, lighting the beacon and carrying on. No crowds to cheer and no songs to sing, just duty carried through every season.
Below him rivers carve the land, villages grow from hard-working hands, while far away beyond the snow, unknown dangers come and go.
He knows every trail and every pass, every shadow moving through the grass, because years of silence taught his eyes to read the mountains and the sky.
Stay awake,
Hold the flame,
see it first,
know its name.
know its name. Watch the mountain,
Watch the sky, watch the world below.
watch the mountain,
Where the hidden signs begin to show.
watch the mountain,
Every sunrise brings another view,
watch the mountain.
and let it teach the truth to you.
The winters come with endless snow, covering every path below. Yet still the watcher keeps his place, facing every storm face to face. Some nights wolves gather near the wall, their distant howls through darkness call. A reminder that the wild remains beyond the villages and grain. The northern lights drift overhead, painting colors where the stars are spread. And in those moments standing there, the mountain feels beyond compare.
No king has ever climbed this high, no feast hall reaches to the sky. Only solitude and stone, teaching strength when you're alone.
Cold wind,
Clear
clear
eyes,
eyes,
silent peaks,
silent peaks.
and the sky.
Watch the mountain,
Watch the sky, watch the world below.
watch the mountain,
Where the hidden signs begin to show.
watch the mountain,
Every sunrise brings another view,
watch the mountain.
and let it teach the truth
Yeah.
to you.
One spring morning through the mist, a line of travelers appeared like this, crossing safely through the snow, because the watcher's fire helped them know. Years passed by like drifting clouds, the tower stood above the crowds, and though few people knew his name, his work protected them the same.
The greatest deeds are often done, far from glory and far from drums, by those who choose to quietly stand, guarding others and the land. When his final watch at last was through, another climbed the tower too, and the flame continued burning bright, guiding the north through every night.
Watcher! Hey! Watcher! Hey!
Hold the flame,
Hold the line!
see the stars,
Beat the drum! Watch the mountain!
watch the sky, watch the world below.
Watch the mountain!
Where the hidden signs begin to show.
Watch the mountain!
Every sunrise brings another view,
Watch the mountain!
and let it teach the truth.
Watch the mountain through the winter, through the thunder, through the years. Watch the mountain through the silence, through the triumphs and the fears. Watch the mountain where the strongest lessons often lie, for the ones who stand and listen to the mountains and the sky. The mountain speaks.
You listen.
Watch closely. Untie the ropes. Set Yeah. There was a boy from a village of stone.
There was a boy from a village of stone who spent his days staring beyond home, watching long ships fade into the mist, wondering what kind of world could exist.
The fisherman laughed when he spoke his dreams of distant islands and silver streams, of mountains rising beyond the maps, and oceans stretching through endless gaps.
Every evening he'd climb the cliffs, standing alone where the sea wind drifts, listening closely to the waves below, certain they carried somewhere to go.
While others planned the lives they'd keep, his heart belonged to the restless deep, to horizons waiting beyond the blue, to roads no one he knew ever knew.
Look ahead,
hear the tide,
trust the dream,
cast aside,
chase the sea, let the horizon pull you farther than before. Chase the sea, where the unknown waits beyond the distant shore. Chase the sea, every wave becomes a reason to believe. Chase the sea, and discover what you're meant to be.
And the boy grew tall, but the ocean's voice still cut through walls. So one cold dawn, with the sky still gray, he stepped aboard and sailed away.
No treasure map and no promised land, just courage and salt upon his hands. The village disappeared behind the rain as adventure called his name.
He crossed black waters beneath the stars, where the storms and battle scars. Learned that freedom comes with cost, and every sailor gets lost, but every challenge taught him more than all the lessons from before. About the world and about himself, beyond the safety of the shelf.
Past the fall,
Past the fear,
the next horizon
draws near.
Chase the sea, let the horizon pull you farther than before. Chase the sea, where the unknown waits beyond the distant shore. Chase the sea, every wave becomes a reason to believe. Chase the sea, and discover what you're meant to.
Many winters later, he returned once more to the same small village by the shore. Older now, with silver in his hair and 1,000 stories everywhere. The children gathered around his chair, listening closely with a fascinated stare, as he spoke of deserts, storms and snow, and places few would ever know.
Then one young boy looked toward the sea with the same spark of curiosity. The old sailor smiled because he knew the ocean's call was beginning anew.
Some journeys end where they began, but leave a different kind of man. And some dreams travel farther than we know, carried by the tides wherever they go. Chase the sea, hey!
Chase the sea,
Hey! Farther out,
farther still,
follow the tide.
follow the wind. Chase the sea, let the horizon pull you farther than before. Chase the sea, where the unknown waits beyond the distant shore. Chase the sea, every wave becomes a reason to believe. Chase the sea, and discover what you're meant to. Chase the sea,
Through the storms and through the endless open blue,
chase the sea,
where every sunrise brings a different view.
chase the sea. Let your story ride the wind forever free. Chase the sea,
And become the person you're destined to be.
hey!
Some hear the ocean,
Some answer it, hey!
set sail! Look above. Aurora!
Hey, yeah, yeah.
Look above!
Hey, yeah.
Aurora!
Hey, hey, hey.
night sky, painting silent stories where the cold winds fly. No battle raging, no fortress under siege, just the wonder of a world beyond belief. The snow-covered valley glows beneath the light, like a dream unfolding in the heart of the night. Every soul in the village steps outside, standing together beneath nature's pride.
The children point upward with wide open eyes, watching colors ripple across the skies, while elders whisper tales from long ago of gods and spirits moving through the glow.
The river reflects every emerald wave, turning black water into something brave. A mirror of the heavens shining bright, guiding travelers through the endless night.
Lift your eyes,
Watch it shine,
watch it shine.
feel the wonder,
Hold the time,
hold the time. Under the northern lights,
where the heavens come alive.
under the northern lights,
Where ancient dreams survive.
under the northern lights,
Every shadow fades away.
under the northern lights.
We remember
Who we are today.
who we are today.
A lone traveler walks across the frozen land, following no map and no command. Only the glow that dances overhead, leading him onward where his heart is led. No treasure hidden beneath the snow, no crown waiting where the cold winds blow. Just the quiet truth that some journeys begin when you stop searching outside and look within.
The aurora shifts like a living sea, changing shape with effortless beauty. A reminder that not everything must fight. Some power exists simply to inspire.
The wolves pause on the ridge and stare, as if even they can feel something there. A moment where the world stands still and silence speaks louder than will.
Sky on fire,
Snow below,
ancient wonder,
endless glow.
endless glow.
Under the northern lights,
Where the heavens come alive.
under the northern lights,
Where ancient dreams survive.
under the northern lights,
Every shadow fades away.
under the northern lights.
We remember
Who we are today. Hours pass, but nobody moves. Captured by your beauty, impossible to prove. The kind of sight no story can explain. The kind that stays long after it fades. The old skull smiles beside the pine, knowing moments like this outlive time. Not because they're written down in books, but because they change the way people look.
the traveler finally turns for home, carrying a peace he'd never known. Not from victory and not from gold, but from something greater than he could hold.
And when the lights begin to disappear, the darkness doesn't bring back fear, because everyone who stood beneath that sky leaves with a brighter fire inside. Aurora, light the sky, light the soul, light the dark, make us whole. Under the northern lights,
Where the heavens come alive.
under the northern lights,
Where ancient dreams survive.
under the northern lights,
Every shadow fades away.
under the northern lights.
We remember
Who we are today.
under the northern lights, where the rivers glow with fire. Under the northern lights, where the heart climbs ever higher. Under the northern lights, every spirit feels the call to stand in awe together beneath the greatest sight of all.
No battle, no victory, just wonder. Remember this. Stand tall! At the edge of the north where the cold winds reign, a single ancient tree remains, older than kingdoms, older than names, still standing through centuries of change. The valleys around it have come and gone, villages faded, rivers moved on, yet its roots still hold the frozen earth, like a guardian remembering the world's birth.
Travelers stop beneath its crown, looking up where the branches stretch out, covered in stories carved through the years by hopeful hands and hidden fears.
No fortress walls and no king's decree ever stood as long as this old tree, watching generations rise and fall, silent witness to it all.
Deep roots,
Strong heart,
hold fast,
never parts.
stand like the last tree of Midgard, through the wind and through the years. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, through the storms and through the fears. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, when the world begins to change. Stand like the last tree of Midgard and remain.
The elders gather when the daylight fades, sharing old tales in its cooling shade, speaking of winters that buried the land in battles decided by courage and hands.
The children climb where the branches bend, dreaming of journeys that never end, carving promises into the bark, leaving tiny pieces of their
A
heart.
wandering scout once passed this way and rested beneath it for 3 long days, writing songs inspired by the sight of something enduring through every fight.
Not through violence and not through might, but through patience beneath the night, holding steady through every season, living proof that strength has many reasons.
Storms may come,
Years may pass,
what is true
still will last. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, through the wind and through the years. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, through the storms and through the fears. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, when the world begins to change. Stand like the last tree of Midgard and
running harsh winter colder than before, wrap the north from shore to shore. The winds attacked with endless force, testing every root at its source.
Many thought the tree would finally fall, crushed beneath the weight of it all. But spring arrived and there it stood, still alive above the world.
The travelers smiled when they saw the sight, a symbol shining in the light, showing every soul who passed that resilience is built to last.
And from that day the story spread across the fjords and riverbeds of the tree that taught an entire land how to survive and still stand.
Stand tall, stand tall, roots deep, branches high. Plus the earth, plus the sky.
Stand like the last tree of Midgard, through the wind and through the years. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, through the storms and through the fears. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, when the world begins to change. Stand like the last tree of Midgard and remain. Stand like the last tree of Midgard,
When the cold winds call your name,
stand like the last tree of Midgard,
when the world is not the same,
stand like the last tree of Midgard.
through whatever may befall.
Stand like the last tree of Midgard, standing tall.
The storm will pass.
The seasons will change.
Stand anyway. Keep walking. Forward! Keep walking. The road stretches far beyond the morning mist, crossing rivers, forests and cliffs. No army marching in no sails at sea, just a lone path calling out to me. Worn out boots and the weather cloak, carrying lessons scattered from roads. Every mile adds another page to a life still being written with age.
Merchants pass with stories from afar, travelers speak of kingdoms and wars. Yet the road remains older than all, watching generations rise and fall.
The stones beneath remember every name, the heroes, the dreamers, the ones who came, seeking fortune, seeking peace, seeking answers that never cease. One more mile,
one more day,
keep moving,
find a way.
Walk the King's Road,
Where the fearless learn and grow.
walk the King's Road,
Where the strongest spirits go.
walk the King's Road,
Every step becomes a sign,
walk the King's Road.
and leave the old world
A
behind.
blacksmith's son walks beside a prince, and the road cares nothing for the difference. Out here every traveler stands the same, measured by character, not by name. The mountains rise where the eagles fly, the shadows moving beneath the sky. A reminder that every summit gained requires effort through the wind and rain. A village appears as the daylight fades, filled with laughter, songs and trades. Another stop before the dawn, before the journey carries on.
No destination matters more than the lessons waiting on the road, because every turn and every bend changes who you are in the end.
Past the hills,
Past the rain,
keep walking.
through the change.
Walk the King's Road,
Where the fearless learn and grow.
walk the King's Road,
Where the strongest spirits go.
walk the King's Road,
Every step becomes a sign,
walk the King's Road.
and leave the old world behind.
Years pass slowly like the flowing streams, transforming boys into kings. Not through crowns and not through gold, but through the journeys they uphold. The road keeps stretching past the sight, through endless mornings and endless nights, teaching patience, teaching grace, teaching strength through every place.
Some travelers stop and build a home, some continue forever to roam, but all who walk beneath the northern sky carry the road with them inside.
And when the final mile arrives, looking back across their lives, they understand what the elders told. The road was always the real goal. King's Road! Hey! King's Road! Hey! Step by step, mile by mile, keep moving all the while.
All the while,
Walk the King's Road,
where the fearless learn and grow.
walk the King's Road,
Where the strongest spirits go.
walk the King's Road,
Every step becomes a sign,
walk the King's Road,
and leave the old world behind.
walk the King's Road,
Through the valleys and the snow,
walk the King's Road,
where the winds of wisdom blow.
walk the King's Road,
Let your story be your guide.
walk the
King's Road, with the north wind by your side.
The road never ends. Only the traveler changes. Keep walking. Winter comes. Winter comes! The river froze solid 3 moons ago. The fields disappeared beneath endless snow. No ships on the water, no roads to ride. Only white horizon stretching far and wide. The old world sleeps underneath the ice. Every sunrise feels like rolling loaded dice. The cold doesn't care about your name or pride. It tests what's hidden deep inside.
The firewood stacks grow smaller each night, while the north wind howls with all its might. Every family gathered around the flame, learning survival is its own kind of game.
No battle horn sounding across the land. No shield wall waiting to make a stand.
Just a silent war against the freeze,
And the will to bend without breaking knees. Hold fast,
stay warm
stand firm.
through the storm. Frostbound, standing when the cold wants us broken. Frostbound, proving strength doesn't need to be spoken. Frostbound, every frozen night becomes another victory won. Frostbound, surviving winter until the springtime comes.
The hunters return with frost in their beards, carrying enough food to calm our fears. Every step they took through the ice and snow was a gamble only the brave would know.
The children listen to the elders speak about winters even colder and far more bleak, about villages that endured through worse and found a blessing hidden in the curse.
The wolves move closer as the darkness grows, leaving tracks wherever the north wind blows. Searching for weakness beyond the light, waiting for mistakes in the endless night.
But the longhouse stands against the cold, built by hands determined and bold. A fortress not of stone but trust, holding together because it must.
Cold outside,
Fire within,
a winter test.
we don't give in. Frostbound, standing when the cold wants us broken. Frostbound, proving strength doesn't need to be spoken. Frostbound, every frozen night becomes another victory won. Frostbound, surviving winter until the springtime comes.
Then one morning something starts to change. A softer wind arrives across the range. The sunlight lingers a little more, and dripping water falls from the roof once more. The river begins to remember its flow. The frozen earth starts letting go. The season that seems it would never end finally starts to slowly bend.
The village gathered beneath brighter skies, watching hope return before their eyes. Not because the winter showed mercy at last, but because together they outlasted the blast.
And every soul who survived the cold carries a story worth being told. A reminder when harder seasons come, that endurance always overcomes. Frostbound, frostbound, hold fast, stand tall, endurance through all.
Frostbound, standing when the cold wants us broken. Frostbound, proving strength doesn't need to be spoken. Frostbound, every frozen night becomes another victory won. Frostbound, surviving winter until the springtime comes. Frostbound,
Carrying the fire when the world turns white.
frostbound,
Keeping hope alive through the longest night.
frostbound, every soul that stands becomes part of the song. Frostbound, because the north remembers the strong.
The winter passed. The fire remained. We endure. Remember this. Stand tall! Stand tall! At the edge of the north where the cold winds reign. A single ancient tree remains, older than kingdoms, older than names, still standing through centuries of change. The valleys around it have come and gone, villages faded, rivers moved on, yet its roots still hold the frozen earth, like a guardian remembering the world's birth.
Travelers stop beneath its crown, looking up where the branches stretch out, covered in stories carved through the years by hopeful hands and hidden fears.
No fortress walls and no king's decree
Ever stood as long as this old tree, watching generations rise and fall, silent witness to it all.
Deep roots,
Strong heart,
hold fast,
never pause.
stand like the last tree of Midgard.
Through the wind and through the years,
Stand like the last tree of Midgard.
through the storms and through the fears.
Stand like the last tree of Midgard.
When the world begins to change,
Stand like the last tree.
oh Midgard, and remain.
The elders gather when the daylight fades, sharing old tales in this cooling shade, speaking the winters that buried the land, and battles decided by courage and hands. The children climb where the branches bend, dreaming of journeys that never end, carving promises into the bark, leaving tiny pieces of their hearts.
A wandering scout once passed this way and rested beneath it for 3 long days, writing songs inspired by the sight of something enduring through every fight. Not through violence and not through might, but through patience beneath the night, holding steady through every season, living proof that strength has many reasons.
Storms may come,
Years may pass,
what is true?
still will last.
Stand like the last tree of Midgard.
Through the wind and through the years,
Stand like the last tree of Midgard.
through the storms and through the fears.
Stand like the last tree of Midgard.
When the world begins to change,
Stand like the last tree.
oh Midgard, and remain.
One harsh winter colder than before, wrapped the north from shore to shore. The winds attacked with endless force, testing every root at its source. Many thought the tree would finally fall, crushed beneath the weight of it all. But spring arrived and there it stood, still alive above the wood.
The travelers smiled when they saw the sight, a symbol shining in the light, showing every soul who passed that resilience is built to last. And from that day the story spread across the fjords and riverbeds of the tree that taught an entire land how to survive and still stand.
Stand tall!
Stand tall!
Roots deep,
Branches high,
touch the earth,
touch the sky.
touch the sky,
Branches high,
touch the earth.
touch the sky.
Stand like the last tree of Midgard.
Through the wind and through the years,
Stand like the last tree of Midgard.
through the storms and through the fears.
Stand like the last tree of Midgard.
When the world begins to change,
Stand like the last tree.
oh Midgard,
Stand like the last tree of Midgard.
when the cold winds call your name,
Stand like the last tree of Midgard.
when the world is not the same,
Stand like the last tree of Midgard.
through whatever may befall. Stand like the last tree, oh Midgard, standing tall.
The storm will pass.
The seasons will change.
Stand anyway. Stand tall. Hear the sound. Ring the bell. the bell. In the center of the village stands a tower of stone, older than the fathers most have known. At the top hangs a bell forged long ago, its voice carried wherever the north winds blow. It rang for birds and it rang for loss, for first spring blooms and winter frost, for ships returning from distant seas, and for farewells beneath the trees.
Every generation knew its tone, a sound that made the village feel like home. A single note through joy and pain, returning again and again.
The blacksmith hears it from the forge, the shepherd hears it from the gorge, the fishermen hear it from the bay, calling hearts together every day. Hear it ring,
Hear it call,
one sound
for us all.
for us all.
Ring the bell, let the northern valleys hear.
Ring the bell,
Ring the bell, let its echo draw us near.
ring the bell,
Through the sunshine and the rain,
ring the bell.
and bring us home again.
Yeah, one autumn night the clouds rolled in, the sea grew wild beneath the wind. Lightning cracked across the sky, and fear spread fast from eye to eye. The old bell rang throughout the storm, its voice steady, its purpose warm, guiding people through the dark, like a fire becoming a spark.
Families gathered side by side, keeping hope and fear aligned. Because when uncertainty appears, some sounds calm 100 fears.
The bell didn't stop the storm outside, but it helped the village survive. A reminder stronger than the gale, that together hearts prevail.
Storms will come,
Years will
the
pass,
sound remain.
built to last.
Ring the bell, let the northern valleys hear.
Ring the bell,
Ring the bell, let its echo draw us near.
ring the bell,
Through the sunshine and the rain,
ring the bell.
and bring us home again.
The years moved on like drifting snow. Faces changed, but the bell still spoke. Children grew and elders passed, yet the old bell's voice still lasted. Travelers arriving from distant lands would stop and listen where they stand, wondering why such a simple sound could make an entire village gather around.
Because it carried more than steel, it carried memories. People feel every laugh, every tear, stored within each passing year.
And when the tower keeper finally slept, the bell continued what it kept, a living rhythm through the north,
Calling generations forth.
ring it, hey, ring it, hey, loud and clear,
Far and wide,
loud and clear.
Northland pride. Ring the bell, let the northern valleys hear.
Ring the bell,
Ring the bell, let its echo draw us near.
ring the bell,
Through the sunshine and the rain,
ring the bell,
and bring us home again.
ring the bell,
Through the seasons and the years, ring the bell through the triumphs and the tears.
ring the bell,
Let the spirit of the north remain,
ring the bell.
and bring us home again.
Some voices fade, some echoes stay. Ring the bell. Listen closely. Sing it loud. The fire burns low in the heart of the hall. Old shadows dancing on the ancient walls. An aging scout stands with a harp in hand, ready to tell one last tale across the land. Not of kings who ruled from golden thrones, but wandering heroes who carved their fate in stone. Not of riches gathered from distant shores, but of courage found in the midst of war.
His voice carries far through the smoky air. Every warrior stops and turns to stare, because everyone knows when the old man sings, the past comes alive and the memory reigns.
He speaks of long ships beneath blood-red skies, of northern lights reflected in warriors' eyes, of promises made beneath winter stars, and destinies forged through battle scars.
Hear the song, know the name, keep alive the flame.
This is the Scout's last song, echoing across the ages,
Turning forgotten lives and battles into living pages.
every verse becomes a monument, every chorus keeps them near.
For the warriors who once walked these lands and disappeared.
Like a river carrying stories
Through the valleys and the mountains, the song keeps flowing onward while the ancient spirits shouted.
every heartbeat keeps the rhythm, every voice can sing along.
Because legends never truly die inside the skull. Last song.
He sings of a sailor lost beyond the sea who never reached home but died free, and the shield maiden standing her ground when every other warrior had fallen down.
He sings of brothers divided by pride, who found redemption fighting side by side, of old enemies sharing one final feast as the winter storm raged from east to east.
The hall grows quiet except for the tune and the crackling fire beneath the moon. Every face reflects another memory, every note unlocks forgotten history.
No sword can preserve what time erases, no fortress can stand through endless ages, but stories survive when they're carried on, passed from one voice to another soul.
The fire fades, the story stays, the singer goes, the song remains. This is the Scout's last song, echoing across the ages,
Turning forgotten lives and battles into living pages.
every verse becomes a monument, every chorus keeps them near.
For the warriors who once walked these lands and disappeared.
Like a river carrying stories through the valleys,
And the mountains, the song keeps flowing onward while the ancient spirits shouted.
every heartbeat keeps the rhythm, every voice can sing along.
Because legends never truly die inside the skull's last song.
The final verse arrives with the morning light as dawn breaks softly after the night. The old scout smiles and lowers his hand, knowing his words will outlive the man. The young ones gather around his chair, carrying the stories now entrusted to their care, ready to cross the sea and travel afar, keeping the legends alive wherever they are.
The hall feels different than before, not because the song is ended at the door, but because every soul inside now knows the greatest treasure is the tale you chose.
Outside, the north wind begins to rise, sweeping beneath the awakening skies, as if the gods themselves approve of the stories that continue to move. Sing it loud! Sing it loud! Who remembers? We do! Who keeps the tale? We do!
This is the Scout's last song, echoing across the ages. Turning forgotten lives and battles into living pages.
Every verse becomes a monument, every chorus keeps them near.
For the warriors who once walked these lands and disappeared.
Like a river carrying stories through the valleys,
And the mountains, the song keeps flowing onward while the ancient spirits shouted.
every heartbeat keeps the rhythm, every voice can sing along.
Because legends never truly die inside the Scout's last song.
From the frozen shores of Midgard to the halls of mighty Valhalla, every hero in the story hears the ancient fathers calling.
Raise your voice and join the chorus. Let the northern echoes talk. For as long as hearts remember, lives the Scout's last song.
The singer is gone.
The story remains.
Sing it forward, 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 forward. keep the light. Where the gray seas collide, stands an old lighthouse against the tide. No warriors gathering, no kings to defend, just one lonely flame that refuses to end.
The keeper wakes before the dawn, checks the lantern and carries on. The winter storms and summer rain, repeating the duty again and again.
The ocean below shows no mercy at all. Great ships rise and great ships fall,
yet the beacon remains through the darkest night, a silent promise shining bright.
No songs are sung for the work he does, no skald writes tales because the greatest heroes sometimes stand without applause or a cheering hand.
Keep it lit,
hold the flame,
night will pass,
stay the same.
Keep the light burning when the storm clouds cover the sea. Keep the light burning for the sailors who cannot see. Keep the light burning through the darkness and the rain. Keep the light burning and guide them home again.
One winter night, the sky turned black, the waves attacked like a shield wall attack. Thunder rolled across the bay and every fishing boat was swept away. The keeper climbed through the screaming wind, holding the lantern through the storm within. Every gust trying to steal the flame, every wave trying to do the same.
But he stayed firm upon the stone, fighting the darkness all alone. Not with an axe and not with steel, but with a purpose strong and real.
Because somewhere beyond the raging sea, families waited anxiously, praying for the light to shine and lead their loved ones home in time.
Storm grows wild,
flame burns higher,
hold the line,
never tire.
keep the light burning when the storm clouds cover the sea. Keep the light burning for the sailors who cannot see. Keep the light burning through the darkness and the rain. Keep the light burning and guide them home again.
Morning breaks across the shore, the storm has passed forevermore. Broken waves and shattered foam, but every fishing boat made it home. The keeper watches from above,
Seeing proof that quiet love
can be stronger than the loudest wall.
and change lasts forevermore. Years go by and hair turns gray,
Yet still he climbs
the stairs each day.
keeping watch above the sea.
For ships he'll never truly meet,
And when his final night arrives,
the beacon still remains alive.
because another keeper learned,
The lesson every flame has earned.
keep it lit, keep it lit. Shine the light,
Through the storm,
shine the light.
bring them home. Keep the light burning when the storm clouds cover the sea. Keep the light burning for the sailors who cannot see. Keep the light burning through the darkness and the rain. Keep the light burning and guide them home again. Keep the light burning when the whole world disappears. Keep the light burning through the doubt and through the years. Keep the light burning for the ones still lost at sea. Keep the light burning for those who need to see.
Not every hero carries a sword. Some carry a light.